Welcome back, everybody. We're here with Lisa and Sylvia now from the Northern Illinois Hospice and Grief Center. You guys have this amazing event coming up. It's such a cool idea. Tell us about this butterfly thing you have coming up.
We do. On Sunday, June 24th, we'll be hosting our second annual A Healing Journey on Butterfly Wings. And what that is, it's a remembrance service where participants have the opportunity to sponsor, to reserve a live monarch butterfly and release it in memory of loved ones who have died.
Wow, this is such a cool idea. I know we had you both on last year talking about this. So last year was the first year. How did it go?
It was beyond our expectations. Over 240 people attended,
wow.
Released 275 monarchs, and it was absolutely an amazing day. June at Clem Arboretum, I should mention the events at the Fountain Garden of Clem Arboretum. It was perfect timing to release a butterfly, and after they were released, they just stayed in the garden. So many families had the opportunity to watch their butterfly, to follow it for a little bit and take photographs, and it was amazing.
So it's not like a balloon release where it's like, oh, there they go. I guess I never thought of that, but the butterflies kind of stuck around.
That's right. The reason we have it at the Fountain Garden of Clem is because after the butterflies are released, they need nectar-based plants pretty quickly.
Okay.
And Clem, as you know, is filled with beautiful plants. So after they fly away from the families who are remembering their loved ones, the families have an opportunity to just enjoy the splendor of the garden.
So this is safe for the butterflies too,
Absolutely.
Which is a really important point.
Yes, indeed. That's very important. We work with the Swallowtail Farms in California and a couple government agencies to make sure we do this right, because we want to make sure that we protect them. So the important thing is that they, when we do release them, that they do have an opportunity to feed within an hour. And if it does rain, the event will still go on.
Okay.
We just tell everyone, bring your umbrellas, but what we want to do is make sure that after the rain stops, that we can release the butterflies and they'll be safe.
And because you're dealing with butterflies and you want to bring over the right amount, you need people to make their reservations early, right?
That's right. Because we do order the butterflies, if people are interested in attending, they need to sponsor the butterflies by June 13th, and they can do that by calling 815-398-0500 or visiting our website, www.rockfordgrief.org.
Okay, and we have information up here now. You've got northernillinoishospice.org. Is that the right website too?
Well, you can go to that website too.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
There's two different ways. It'll get you to the same spot, but it's under our Grief Center tab.
Great, so you do want to make sure you sign up. Sylvia, you deal a lot with families who are going through the hospice process. What benefit is there to doing an event like this?
Rituals help us remember the person who's died. They symbolize what we cherish and what we keep in our hearts, and they offer us comfort by commemorating our memory of that person.
Yeah. What is it about butterflies? I know a lot of people who've passed away whose families have said, oh, I saw a sign, there was a butterfly. What is it about butterflies that we all connect to so much?
Well, butterflies symbolize new life.
Okay.
When we see them, they offer us hope, and they're very positive. So there's a metamorphosis in many ways in our own lives when somebody dies. The metamorphosis of the person leaving us, and what that symbolizes and what it means to us, and also in our own lives, the change that we go through.
Because people, that seems to come up over and over and over, and it's not like someone's telling you, like, oh, here, watch for butterflies. But people just kind of do that. Do you find that a lot of families come through and have had that same experience?
Oh, for sure. I've had the same experience myself.
Yeah.
When my sister died, afterwards I saw a butterfly just out of the blue, and I was like, wow, that's her. It's just natural for us to want to go in that direction.
It's just that feeling.
We heard that a lot last year, is that some people said, my mother loved butterflies, or my wife loved butterflies, and this was a really beautiful way to celebrate her memory.
Yeah. What ages come out? Can this be for all ages? Can kids come and take part?
That was one of our goals, is that we wanted to provide an opportunity for individuals and families who were sad, had lost a loved one, to come together as a family. So this is appropriate for from cradle to grandpa and grandma coming
Okay.
together to celebrate their loved ones. Last year, I remember someone that I spoke to who had little grandchildren who were struggling making sense of grandpa's
Yeah.
death.
Yeah.
And grandma used this as an opportunity to bring the children, and I think they were probably 2 and 4, to the healing journey on butterfly wings, and they had the hands-on experience of releasing the butterfly. A few weeks after the program, she called me back and she said, "I just had to share the story with you, but a monarch butterfly came to our garden today."
Oh,
and,
wow.
and I told my grandchildren, "There's Grandpa, he's checking on you."
He's
That she said
checking,
they were
yeah.
so small that they didn't make sense of his death, but there was just a visual representation of the fact that he's gone someplace else, and they could make sense of it.
Yeah, is that a good way to relate to children when it comes to, a family member or a loved one passing away, give them something visual like a butterfly?
Oh yeah, children do much better when they have something visual or tangible that they can relate to. So a butterfly is the perfect symbol for that.
Yeah, so not only is this for all ages, but maybe especially it's great for children.
Yeah, we really truly saw all ages last year. We saw widows and widowers who were celebrating their spouses. We saw children. So the program really is for everyone.
Okay, now how does the actual release work? Are you holding the butterfly closed in your hand? I mean, with little kids, is there a risk that they're going to hurt the butterfly, or how does that work?
It's important that that our oils are not good for the butterflies.
Okay.
So after the program, the program includes a remembrance service and a reading of the names. And about halfway through the program, we will distribute the butterflies, and they come in a little triangular box, and you can
Oh.
you can feel them. The moving inside the box, fluttering within
Oh,
the
wow.
box, and then at the same time, we all release them from the box.
Okay. So you're not actually touching the butterfly. It's not like a little 2-year-old is going to crush the butterfly. They just have to open the box.
They just have to open the box.
How do they get the butterflies in the boxes?
Well, that is a good question, but where we order them from, there's a monarch butterfly farm in California, and they tell me that they anticipate the number that they need. This is a busy time of year with weddings and,
Sure.
and
Oh,
so
I guess
forth.
you could do a butterfly release at a wedding.
That's
yeah.
right. And so they anticipate what they need, and what they do is they keep the butterflies cold. And so when they're cold, they're dormant. And so in the process of warming up, so we keep them cool until it gets closer to the time of the release. And as they warm up, you can feel them fluttering in the boxes.
And that's completely safe for the butterflies.
Completely
too?
safe for the butterfly.
That's amazing. Okay, so let's go over the information again if people want to do this, because you do need to sign up kind of early to make sure that they have the right amount of butterflies for you.
That's right, Jeannie. The program is Sunday, June 24th from 3 to 4 p.m. In the Fountain Garden of Clem Arboretum.
Okay.
Reservations are required in advance so we can order the butterflies. So we ask that you reserve the butterflies by June 13th by calling 815-398-0500 or visiting our website, www.rockfordgrief.org or northernillinoishospice.org.
Okay, and what's the cost to this?
The cost of each butterfly is $25.
Okay.
So if you buy one, $25, or 5 for $100. And that includes the entrance fee to Clem. So there is no additional charge. So if there's 8 people in your party and you sponsor one butterfly, all entrance fees are included
Gotcha.
with that butterfly sponsorship.
So if that's what you'd rather do, I mean, a lot of families may not have the money to buy 80 butterflies, then they can still do that and the whole family could come along and take part in that one butterfly.
You bet.
Okay.
And for individuals who may be struggling financially, we know this economy has
Yeah,
impacted a
it's
lot
rough.
of families. We have donors who've stepped up to help them.
Oh, that's so great.
So if there is somebody who would like to attend and does not have the means, please contact us, because we have many, many supporters who want to be there for you and we'll make sure that you get there.
Okay, now this money, is it just exactly covering the cost of the butterflies, or is some of this money going to go back into your programs?
The butterfly fee covers the cost of the butterfly and also the cost of having the event at Clem and,
Okay.
and the music. If there's any proceeds left over, it will benefit the Grief Center of Northern Illinois, which provides individual counseling, support groups, and lots of support in the schools and
Sure.
camps. And we do a lot of that. About 95% of our programming is provided at no cost to the community.
So definitely for a good cause. We do need to take a quick break. Gosh, this video is just amazing. We do need to take a quick break, but when we come back, we're going to talk about some of those programs that you do provide, because there's so much out there and a lot of people aren't really aware of how many services really are there to help them. So we'll take a quick break and we'll be right back.